The annals of military history are replete with remarkable feats of marksmanship and battlefield prowess. Among these, the record for the longest tank-to-tank kill stands as a testament to the skill, technology, and strategy employed in armored warfare. These extraordinary engagements where tank crews successfully engaged and destroyed enemy tanks from astounding distances not only showcase the lethal precision of modern armor, but also underscore the ever-evolving nature of military conflict. In today's video, we will present the top 6 longest tank-to-tank kills in history with awe-inspiring tales of tank crews who demonstrated exceptional accuracy and determination in the heat of battle, leaving an indelible mark on the legacy of armored warfare. In this list, we will also include tank destroyers. Anyway, let's get to it. At number 6, the M51 Sherman. M51 Sherman represented a modified iteration of the American M4 Sherman tank utilized by the Israel Defense Forces. One of the most prominent episodes in the M51's history unfolded in 1967 during the Six-Day War, where it operated alongside its M50 counterparts. In the West Bank, Sinai Peninsula, and Golan Heights, it encountered substantial numbers of T-34-85s, T-54s, T-55s, and T-62s. The M51, equipped with a 105mm gun, demonstrated the capability to pierce through these adversaries employing heat ammunition. The M51 served commendably during its tenure and stands as a remarkable illustration of how an outdated tank like the Sherman can be elevated well beyond its original design constraints. It is reported that the M51 Sherman successfully knocked out a Russian tank from a distance exceeding 1,500 meters, which is roughly equivalent to nearly a mile. At number 5, the M50 Sherman. This represented an adapted variant of the American M4 Sherman tank that saw service with the Israel Defense Forces from the mid-1950s to the early 1980s. Notably, Major General Israel Tal had overseen the training of Israeli tank gunners, imparting the skills to effectively engage targets at distances exceeding 1,500 meters, approximately 1,600 yards. In a significant incident on March 6, 1965 during the War over Water, an M50 under Tal's command encountered a Syrian recoilless rifle that had previously claimed the life of an Israeli tractor driver. Demonstrating remarkable marksmanship, General Tal personally neutralized the distant threat posed by the recoilless rifle. Just a few days later, General Tal, at the helm of an M50 and alongside a Centurion Mark III tank, remained on high alert to respond to the Syrian water diverting project. When Syrians fired upon an Israeli border patrol, Tal's M50 and the Centurion jointly targeted 8 tractors and tanks positioned at a remarkable distance of 2,000 meters, roughly 2,200 yards away, effectively eliminating all of them within a mere 2-minute time frame, requiring only 10 precisely aimed shots to accomplish this feat. At number 4, Nashorn. This is a German Panzerjäger or tank hunter of World War II. During that war, Germany modified many smaller hulls to carry disproportionately large guns. The Nashorn tank destroyer was an example of this, and it carried the formidable Pak-43 8.8cm anti-tank gun on a hull made from Panzer III and Panzer IV parts. This terrific gun made the vehicle capable of killing every Allied tank fielded during the war from long range. Most Nashorns served on the Eastern Front. They also saw action in Italy, while some were sent closer to home in an attempt to stop the Allies' liberation of Europe. There were many claims of huge kill counts for relatively few losses in return, and kills being scored at extreme ranges. In one report, a Nashorn is said to have knocked out a Russian T-34 from over 4,000 meters away, or 2.5 miles. At number 3, M36 Tank Destroyer. A tank destroyer employed by American forces during World War II held a favorable reputation among its crews, it was cherished for being one of the armored combat units in the US arsenal, capable of effectively neutralizing formidable German tanks from considerable distances. Noteworthy achievements by the crews included the remarkable actions of Corporal Anthony Pinto from the 1st Platoon Company A, 814th Tank Destroyer Battalion, who successfully incapacitated a Panther tank at an astounding range of 4,200 yards, approximately 3,800 meters. Likewise, Lieutenant Alfred Rose of the 814th Tank Destroyer Battalion achieved a significant feat by eliminating a Panther tank at an even greater distance of 4,600 yards, around 4,200 meters, on 1st December 1944. These extraordinary accounts were reported by official US after-action reports and witnessed by multiple individuals. During this episode, the tank destroyer effectively deployed the M36 Jackson's 90mm main gun for direct fire engagement, resulting in the destruction of a German Mark V Panther tank. At number 2, the Challenger 1. In 1991, the United Kingdom dispatched 221 of its Challenger tanks to Saudi Arabia as a part of the Gulf War. Their contribution to the coalition efforts to remove Iraq from Kuwait, known as Operation Granby. During Desert Shield, the UK's 1st Armoured Division held the easternmost position in the famed left hook strategy, encircling the Iraqi forces in Kuwait, while safeguarding the main flank of the invading coalition. On February 26, 1991, British Challenger tanks engaged and destroyed approximately 300 Iraqi tanks. The most notable tank kill by a Challenger 1 occurred during this period and is well documented for the most part. In this remarkable feat, a Challenger 1 tank from Royal Scots Dragoon Guards fired an armor-piercing, fin-stabilized discarding sabot round at an Iraqi main battle tank from a distance exceeding 5,100 meters, which is slightly over 3 miles. It is worth noting that while history often records the distance as 5,100 meters, at least one British tanker who participated in the battle claims that the kill was achieved at a range of only 4,700 meters, just short of 3 miles. If this account is accurate, it stood as the longest tank-on-tank kill at the time, an impressive achievement considering that the Challenger 1's effective operational range is only 1,200 meters, significantly less than the distance in question. At number 1, the T-64BV. This is a modernized version of the T-64B main battle tank with an armor upgrade package. A recent video appears to depict a Ukrainian T-64BV achieving a remarkable tank kill, reportedly taking out a Russian tank from an astonishing distance of 10,600 meters, equivalent to 6.5 miles. This achievement sets a new record, doubling the previous longest range tank kill. The claim initially sparked skepticism among many observers, prompting an in-depth analysis by the open-source intelligence group known as Ukraine Weapons Tracker. However, upon closer examination, the claim appears to have credibility. The anonymous gunner behind this feat seemingly leveraged a combination of tools, including a small drone and a secret Ukrainian weapon, an Android tablet loaded with locally developed software. Drones captured the footage, and the Ukrainian gunners did not fire blindly. Instead, the drone operator provided precise information on the impact point of each shot, allowing the gunners to make necessary adjustments. The Ukrainian tank gunner utilized 125mm high explosive fragmentation projectiles for indirect fire, which doesn't rely on a one-shot kill approach. In the case of the latest video, the Ukrainians disclosed that it took them a total 20 rounds to successfully neutralize the unidentified Russian vehicle from an extreme range. And that's it for today. We're signing off for today, but don't forget to hit that notification and subscription button for more exciting videos from The Buzz. Thank you guys for viewing in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.